Welcome to Women Breaking Wealth Barriers, where we learn how to grow our business into six figures and create financial wealth to fulfill our dreams. In our podcast, you will learn how to use social media strategies such as Facebook organic leads, lead capture websites, and how to build an online presence as an expert in your industry. We will also be providing you with training to help you with marketing, product branding, sales processes, and six-figure blueprint to take your business to the next level. We will also have special guest appearances, such as leading CEO women from different industries who will discuss how they overcame in breaking the glass ceiling in their business and in their profession. Even more, we will be discussing ways to improve your finances and fulfill your dreams as a CEO business owner. So don't forget to subscribe. Welcome to day 4 of our challenge. Today we are going to be talking about why DMs are the best way to make money on Facebook. So if you have listened to us for the first 3 days of the challenge, I am so excited that you have stayed the course and really implement the strategies that I have gone over. I really am excited to be on our 4th day, and tomorrow will be our last day of the challenge. Again, the plan was to go live on Facebook, but I was not able to go live on Facebook due to the glitches. And now we are here. I am doing it on Zoom so that you are able to get access to this training. I believe that if you have the willpower to do the things that you want to do in life, no matter what challenge comes your way, you are going to figure out a way to get your point across, a way to get the victory to what you want. So this is why we call this six-figure business transformation challenge, because it is a transformation that we're going through. So if you're a business owner, many of you are looking for ways to make sales using Facebook strategies, or make sales in your business, either through phone calls or make sales through your business through other social media platforms that you're using. So this strategy that I'm talking about, DMs, are same type of strategies that you can apply to any of the platforms that you currently use. So right now, if you're listening to me in the Facebook group and you've watched this video as part of our guide for CG women entrepreneurs and coaches, then please put hashtag replay so that I know that you've listened to the 4th day of our challenge. Now, to tell you a little bit about me, my name is Christiane Guignard. I am the owner of CG Women Entrepreneurs and Coaches. I also am a podcaster for Women Breaking Wealth Barriers. I also have a website, and I have an online course for people who are looking to grow their business online called Social Media Sales Accelerator. And right now I'm launching my high ticket offer, which is the six-figure wealth breaking mastermind. So if you are looking to grow into six-figure, it really is that, it takes that mentality to break barriers that stand in your way. So with this in mind, I am going to tell you a little bit about my story. So prior to coming here live with you, my background is in sales and marketing for luxury brands. I've worked for the Waldorf Astoria, the New York Palace, the Plaza Athénée in Paris, and the Marriott Hotel in Princeton, New Jersey as a corporate sales manager. I have also had my own line of cosmetics. start from scratch, work with one of the top manufacturers to produce my product. I had a brick and mortar store. I also had the e-commerce portion of my business. In 2010, I did join a direct marketing company that allowed me to be able to do the things that I wanted to do, which was to be able to go back to school to pursue my degree in education. So my master's degree is in education. I am currently an educator. So combining my marketing knowledge as well as my education knowledge and my knowledge about using social media platform has made me know that I am qualified to bring you to the process of your six-figure goal. So no matter where you are right now in your business, I want you to think about what are the needs that you have. Many people in this business need sales, and that is the biggest thing I hear people are crying out. So DMs is going to be a great conversation that we're going to be talking about today. As we talk about that, I really want you to show up and be present and consider how the things that I am saying to you today applies to your business growth. Because remember, it is up to you to get your business to that six-figure. Life has challenges, and these challenges, they come in the way not to break you down, but to make you greater. As you overcome the challenges of life, then you are able to get to that next level. So I want to talk about that story about challenge, because, you know, as I launched this 5-day challenge, I hit a challenge. What happened with my Facebook is that I had deleted close to 1,900 people from my Facebook. And it's because I had a good amount of people that are really for my social media sales strategies. And now I wanted to add more people for my six-figure strategies. And the people that my ideal clients and the people I'm reaching out to here are people who are coaches, or if you have a business right now and you want to go into coaching, whether it's in direct marketing, but you want to have a coaching component, this program is for you. Whether you are a person who is aspiring to be a speaker and want to grow your influence online, this program is for you. Whether you're an author and you have a book, you launched a book, but it did not work out, was not successful, and you want to figure out how to launch your book, then this program is for you, because you want to be able to also know how to coach people through that your book and build that popularity. Whether you are a course creator and you are looking to scale your business from that $1,000 and $2,000 range to that six-figure range, this is for you. Whether you are a consultant and you're looking to build your consultant business to that six-figure level, this is for you. So on day one, we talk about how to become the authority in your business by maximizing your outreach and getting massive increase in your sales without purchasing ads. So if you didn't listen to day one, don't forget to listen to day one, because day one was phenomenal, because that was the day that I hit the challenge, and I have a lot of mindset conversation in day one. Day two, we talked about maximizing your outreach and creating massive increase in your sales and marketing research through collaboration with other industry experts. Yes, great minds put together to allow you to find solutions when you hit a brick wall in your business. You can't do it alone. It takes people around you who are fully knowledgeable about the business to bring you to that level. And on day three, we talked about how to increase your sales using organic social media strategies for free quality leads. Many of my contacts, many of my sales have been through free quality leads. I have not purchased any Facebook ads for my social media sales strategies. I have not purchased any ads for launching this six-figure mastermind. So with this in mind, I want you to know that there are ways that you can use your Facebook profile today to grow your business. So if you have not listened to day 3, it is a phenomenal lesson to listen to. Now we are on a day 4 of our challenge, and this is absolutely, absolutely great. We talk about the magic behind DMs and maximizing your sales. So I am so excited to have you today. I would like to know where you are in your business. So if you're in that business where you're just launching your coaching business, or you just launched a book, or you're just beginning to become a consultant and you are looking to grow your business, please put a #0 to let me know where you are. If you are already a content creator, if you are already a course creator, if you are a coach or a consultant who's earning $1,000, who's earning $2,000, but want to scale your business to that 6-figure, put #5 and I will know where you are, so I know how to support you, especially if you're listening to this in my group. I want to know more about you so I can support you and have content around the areas that you need help in. So tell you a little bit about me. I'm a business coach, a podcaster, and a business owner of CG Women Entrepreneurs and Coaches. I have over 20 years as a leader in the sales and marketing industry, working for luxury hotels such as the Waldorf Astoria, New York Palace, the Plaza Athénée in Paris, and Marriott hotels. I've had my own brick and mortar cosmetic line, so I know what it takes to have a business and to run that business from the minute of product creation to marketing your products, to creating your business plan, to creating your financial plan. Those are all areas that I am very familiar with. I also know how to run an e-commerce business online and how to use the social media platform to build your influence. So I have also used social media strategies in 2010 when I decided to go back to school to become an educator. And those strategies have helped me to be able to support my family while my husband and I were on unemployment at that moment because we were hitting hard times. The economy had fallen apart. And I had the tenacity of going back to college and finish 2 years of my degree to become an educator. So I understand how to use different social media platforms, such as blogging. I'm a podcaster for Women Breaking Wealth Barriers. I understand how to use Facebook, Instagram. So I have a passion for relationship marketing in the online space. And I'm looking to work with women who want to be able to really build their influence online, really connect with their target clients, and close the sales so that they can achieve the 6-figure dream that they have for themselves and for their family. So I want you to think about, what does 6-figure mean to you? I want you to close your eyes and think. For some people, 6-figure means being able to have their dream vacation with their family and for their children to ask anything they want on that vacation and enjoy themselves. For other people, it is the ability to pay the bills and have money set aside for the future, for anything any emergency that's going to happen in their lives. For others, it may be a dream car that you always wanted. And for some of you, it may be saving for retirement. There are some of you out there that really need that 6 figures to pay the bills down so that you don't have your debtors knocking at your door, so that you can have that ability to spend the time the way you want, to do the things you love without being bogged down by your bill collectors or by the uncertainties and the bills and everything that is going on in your world. I will tell you, economics make a difference in where you live and in the future of your children. I understood that very well as I became an educator. I, for myself, had moved from Florida as an educator because, in Florida, they don't pay teachers well, to the state of Maryland, and I work in one of the top counties in the country at one of the top schools. But I wanted to put myself in a zip code that would allow my daughter to have the opportunity to have the best education in the country. And when I first arrived, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm making so much money. I don't have to worry. I am going to have money to be able to take care of my daughter. But guess what happened? The bills started to come in, and that wasn't good, because when I started seeing the bills, I looked at how much I was making versus the bills, and I have a master's degree in education. And I was like, as a single mother, I was trying to figure out how I would be taking care of my daughter with the teacher's salary, although teachers get paid much higher in Maryland than they get paid in Florida. And in the end, I wound up working 5 jobs. Yes, I taught full-time as a school teacher. I taught after-school programs. I also worked with children with autism. After I got out of work, after school, I would run home, cook dinner for my daughter, run back to meet my clients so that I can give therapy to their children. I taught Saturday school, and I taught an online class for children abroad. So let me tell you, working 5 jobs burnt me out. I know it burnt out my relationship with my daughter, and I was so happy when I made the decision to invest in my learning. Now, I had done what most people do because we want to save money, so we kind of cut, take the short road, right? And think that we're gonna get the best deal. And I did the same thing, bought low ticket products to really learn. But what I found was buying low ticket products, that those low ticket trainings only give you a small result, and you don't have anyone to go back to if you hit a wall. But 7 months ago, I made the decision to invest in a high ticket coach. That meant that I had paid 6 figures to get 6-figure coaching. And it was the best thing I've done. Within the space of 6 months, I was able to really sell my course twice. I did my course the first time I launched, and then I launched it the second time, and was able to get clients to purchase the product, to really enjoy the training. And I've not only made change in my life through the course that by making money through the course that I created, but I made the difference in the lives of the people who took the course for our social media sales accelerator, to really be able to build their influence online and grow their business through really organic Facebook strategies. So I am so happy that I made that difference in my life, because now I'm launching my 6-figure barrier breaking mastermind. And I'm launching that with knowing that I want to attract the right women who want to join me in this 6-figure training. I'm looking for 10 women who are looking to make a change in their lives. Women who are really serious about making that change. And when they hit impasse or hardship, they're willing to go beyond that to grow their business and grow their influence and gain and get their 6 figures. And why do I call this 6-figure barrier breaking? Because you know what? When I decided to go back to get my degree in education, I had already finished 3/4 of my bachelor's degree, and it was for business management and marketing. And when I decided to go back, it was for education. That meant that I lost a lot of credits. So that I could go back and spend 2 years, I was able to go to the people in my school and say, listen, I have a good amount of credits that I'm going to lose converting to education. What credits can you use from those credits that can be added for something else? And that made a difference. I had hit a lot of walls. I will tell you, I attended Brooklyn College, and I have to say, I have never met so many people who have said no No, okay, gatekeepers. And in your business, in your life, you're going to meet gatekeepers who are going to tell you, no, you can't do this. No, you can't do that. And through every time I hit a no, I would always say, who's your supervisor? I understand what you're saying. It is nothing against you. Who is your supervisor? Sometimes I had to be stern and said, I need to speak to your supervisor right now. Or I need to speak to the head of the department. And that was how I was able to make sure that I was taking the courses that I needed to take to finish my degree in 2 years, my bachelor's degree in 2 years, in order to become a teacher. And that to me really formed character, because I have learned that people are going to tell you, no, you can't do this. No, you can't do that. No, it's impossible. But you have to understand that what you want to obtain, seems impossible at the time that you made that decision for the actions that you've always been used to making, right? So in order for you to get to that other side where you break that barrier, you need to change your systems, the way you live, the way you think, right? In order to penetrate through that walls of no, to penetrate to the walls of challenges, to penetrate through all the walls that prevent you to get to the other side. Now, I will tell you, there's no such thing as the grass is greener on the other side, but surely the grass is better on the other side. So what I mean is, when you break that wall and you get to the other side, it doesn't mean it's going to be easy. You're going to hit technological challenges. You're going to always have to refigure what things change in this market, what strategies that you need to change to implement so that you can be able to be right at that level, okay, of the time of that blessing in your industry and in your business. And to do that, you really want to be in a mastermind of women who already know about business and marketing. You want to be in a mastermind of career and professional women who invest in their learning. And you don't find these type of people in a low ticket program. What you want are people who are risk takers, innovators, that are joining you and you are part with them, right? And all of your great minds getting together so that when you hit an impasse, you are able to find solutions together. And that is what I'm looking for. 10 women who are looking to get to that other side. I know that I can bring you to the other side because I've had my own business. I know how to create business strategies. I know how to teach you how to use social media platform. I know how to teach you on your messaging and how to create the right messaging for your ideal clients. I know, and I am up and current with the current trend in this business to help you to get to the place of results of your 6 figures, because understand that it's not going to be easy, but you need someone who's strong enough that every time you go through the challenge, that person can come with innovative ideas to share with you and ask you questions that you may not have thought about before, to help you to get to the roadmap and create that roadmap that is right for you, for your lifestyle and for your family to get to that 6-figure level. So with that in mind, I really want women that are serious minded, who really want to get to that next level. You know, there are coaches out there who are asking tons of money to teach you, and they teach you a program, but then once you get to that program, to get to when you hit an impasse, they tell you to buy into another program. So you're just throwing money out there. That has happened to me before. Before I joined my high ticket program with a high ticket coach, I had spent more than what I paid my high ticket coach. But then when I was offered that high ticket training, I was like, whew, that amount of money. Listen, I'm a career woman. I'm a single mom. I have to pay my bills. I have to take care of my daughter. Oh, how am I going to do this? But I knew that this coach really cared about me, and that's about my success and my growth. And that is what I'm bringing into you. My caring about you and your success and your growth and investing in your growth. Let us grow our business to that 6-figure together. Now, there are coaches out there who are charging for a few hours, and I hear people say, well, I'm paying a few hours for coaching and I'm planning to make 6 figures. It doesn't work like that. I wish it would work like that. If it did, everybody would make 6 figures in their business right away. It takes a 6-figure transformation. For me, the transformation did not start at day one. I thought it was at day one when I started creating my low ticket. But I find that with low ticket, as much as you have your low ticket product, in order to scale your business rapidly into 6 figures, you need to have a 6-figure product, a 6-figure coaching program that leads your clients to that stage. And that program is the program that will really accelerate your growth into 6 figures, so that you're working with a small group of people, you are able to give them more attention, you're able to provide more success, and you are not losing time as well, because you are able to spend more quality time with your family. So with that in mind, I've talked about the challenges that I faced. One of the things I feel that was really challenging for me as a single mom was the money. And a lot of people, you're afraid of investing 6 figures because you're like, oh my God, if I invest 5,000, 10,000 or 15 or 20,000 in a program, what if, how do I pay the bills? And my thing is, what if you continue using the same strategies that you're using today? If you use the same strategies that you use today, did those same strategies, did they help you to increase your wealth in the last few months? Did they help you to increase your wealth in the last few days? So having a 6-figure in your business has to mean more to you than just making the money. Having 6-figure in your business is to be able to grow your business to that next level that will allow you to have the freedom to do the things in your life that you love doing, that actually will make a big difference in your life and the life of your family. So today we really want to talk about DM. So we're going to go into the DM strategy right now. So give me one moment. So here's what we are going to be talking about. We are going to be talking about the magic behind DMs in maximizing your sales. How through DMs you can build relationship and create curiosity among your ideal clients. We're going to talk about how to provide value first to your ideal clients before you start DMing them. And the next is to ask for the sale. So this is really an important place. So I would like to know where you are in your business as far as what type of market you are in. So if you are in the wealth market, please put hashtag wealth. If you are in the health market, put hashtag health. And if you are in the relationship market, put hashtag relationship. Now, again, my ideal clients, the people that I serve, are coaches, business consultants, book authors, speakers, and course creators. However, the power of DMs works for anyone, and wherever you are in your business, it absolutely makes a difference. So if you're looking to grow your business to 6 figures, absolutely, absolutely, yes. DMs is the strategy to use to be able to grow your business into 6 figures. It is where you are connecting with your ideal clients. It is where you are building the relationship with your ideal clients. You do not start with selling at first in DMs. I always like to do this, give an analogy. DMs is like dating, right? When someone's dating you, and you're being courted and you're being dated, the person's talking to you and they take you out to dinner. They're not running and saying, I love you right away or marry me right away, because if that were to happen, it would probably scare you. I know for me, when that has happened, that scares the hoot out of me. But the person's really showing their first impression. They're showing you that they're valuable enough for you to have a relationship with them. So what DMs, that's what it does. It helps build that relationship, right? And also creates that curiosity as if you're courting someone. So one of the things you have to understand, there are reasons why people do not buy from you. One of the reasons why the people do not buy from you is because they do not know you. Another reason why people do not buy from you is because they do not know if you're able to produce the results that you say that you will produce. They don't know if you'll be able to produce it in their lives. And then the third reason is that they don't really believe in themselves, that they can make that change and get to where they want. They have a dream result that they want, but they're not sure how to get there. And this is where the power of content creation, which we talked about on day 3, and DMs work hand in hand to build that relationship and to create value so that your ideal clients, they see you as a person of authority in the industry that you're in. And so when they think about getting a product or service that is part of in your industry, your name is the first one that comes to mind. That is the power of content creation, which we talked about on day 3, and DMs, which we're talking about today. So DM helps to get the conversation started with the people who are on your Facebook. So as people are commenting and they're loving your content, whether it's your Facebook story or your Facebook content in your Facebook profile, and there's some of them may DM you, others may just make a comment, that gives you the ability to reach out to them and thank them for actually liking your content, connecting with you, and also start the conversation going. Now, there are correct strategies in using DMs that I found that are very successful. I have my little secret sauce to DMs that I teach in my mastermind. And these conversations get it started, the relationship, but also making the person know that you are in business, right? DMs build a relationship with your ideal client, so your name is always in their mind about your products and services. DMs help you with value, right? Helping your clients to see value in you as the expert in your industry, so that they are always curious to know more about content you create, and they're always curious to learn more about your services and how your services can help them. Now, I always believe that DMs can start with with the content, right? You having those content on your Facebook stories, you having these content in your Facebook profile, which allows people to connect with you and know who you are. So as you are connecting with them, a lot of times, I remember when I started creating my content, a lot of people were DMing me, and we were building relationship through the DMs. And I also knew exactly where I wanted to send the people who were contacting me on my DMs. DMs are really made to provide the value. So when you are really connecting with your ideal clients on DM, the first thing you want to do is have a conversation. Find out how they are, who they are, what they do. I remember that I used like a DM video strategy that worked phenomenally well. So to just get the conversation started that had nothing to do with my product or sale, but did let them see who I am as a person. You could also do that through type DM. You could also do it through voice messenger in your DM. So this way the conversation is going back and forth. As the conversation is going back and forth, then you get to a point where they're asking about your business, you're asking them about their business, then you can lead the conversation to a discovery call. Some of you may wonder, what is a discovery call? A discovery call is a call where you're meeting that person for 5 to 15 minutes, and it's to chat, see how they're doing, what are their struggle in their business, and to really recommend strategies that will help them. There are conversation lines and specific scripts on how to create discovery calls, and specific way to create discovery call based on the type of business you are. Say, for instance, if you're in the wealth industry, there's a specific script. If you're in the health industry, there's a specific script. And if you're in the relationship industry, there is a specific script, so that you are really getting that conversation going where you're providing the value. At the end of your discovery call, you want to get that person so hooked up on the value and see how much value you're giving them that they want to book a second call. And that is where you bring in the conversation of that second call for your business strategy call. And that business strategy call, you let them know, hey, did you enjoy the first, when you do the discovery call, did you enjoy the value that I gave you today? Yes. Well, I really feel I can help you. How about we set up an appointment just for 15 minutes? This is going to just a strategy, business strategy call. So I can tell you a little bit more about what I do and how I can help you. At that point, that second call is a call where you're doing your presentation. You should have a presentation that is professional. And that is through my training, what I teach people, the stages of that presentation in your strategy call that leads to closing the sales. Either, I will tell you, I'm good at closing. So if I don't close at the high ticket, I'm closing at the low ticket, but I am closing. So leading to close the call for any of your products. But certainly, the idea of a sales call is to sell your high ticket product. For a low ticket product, you don't need a sales call. You can always continue the conversation through DMs and send them the link to your sales page. And your sales page is where you will have that. That's what closes the sales. However, when you're selling high ticket, you do need to be able to book the sales calls to sell your high ticket products and services. So here's the training today through DMs. I hope you found value through this. So if you have really found value through this, let me know. But here's the congruence. It is your action that you take today in this learning that makes a difference in who you become. We are looking for women who want to grow their business and break the barrier, the wealth barrier that's standing in their way to 6 figures. I don't know what your barrier is right now. Maybe your barrier is that you're stuck in a 9-to-5 job and you feel you don't have the time to build a 6-figure business. I am a school teacher. Right now, being a teacher, the environment is so different than what it was before. We have much more work, but I have been able to build my business and build systems, something I will be talking in tomorrow's challenge, that is in place so that I'm able to do the things I love and spend quality time with my daughter and still have my business and live the lifestyle that I want with my daughter. So some of you may feel stuck today, but if you don't make a decision today, when will you? Are you going to spend another 2, 3, 4, 5 years being stuck until you're aged out and then look back in your old age and said, I could have, I would have, I should have? Or are you going to take that step forward to change your life and get to the next level? Barrier breaking, take barrier breaking attitude, because you see the leap to the next level in your business means that you are willing to do the work to get there. You are willing to do the growth to get there. And this is what I am looking for. I am looking for women who want to make that decision to grow and to get there in their business in a way that would not have been possible. So to break the barriers in your business, you need to be able to do that. So in our training, we are going to teach you how to do that, how to grow your business into 6 figures and really break the barriers of wealth that is standing in your way right now at this time in your life. And that could only be done through the coaching of our program so that you can get to that next level. So right now I'm opening up for Q&A, and I see that we have one person with us, and I'm so excited to have this person with us. So I'm waiting for you to come online. Hello. Thank you for joining us. This is actually at the end of the recording. I am so glad to see you here. Tell me a little bit about you and where you are in your business growth. Alicia, I'm so glad to see you. How are you today? Okay, so Alicia, I am towards the end of our training. So here it is. Today we talked about the DM strategies. I will be adding that in my Facebook group, CG Women Entrepreneurs and Coaches. I will also be adding this into our coaching. I'm going to be doing a replay in my group and in Successful Women Entrepreneurs, as well as my Facebook page, so that you can have access to this as well. So at this moment, if you have any questions, please do go ahead and add that question in the message box. I'll be glad to answer your question right now. You are saying you're watching the replay. Well, I am so excited. So we will have the replay available in my Facebook group, CG Women Entrepreneurs and Coaches. So I will add that information as well on there so that you will have access to it. Awesome. So ladies, here is the homework. Here is the homework for today. Think about right now, today, what I want you to think about is your DM strategies. How are you closing the sales through your DMs with your ideal clients? How are you building that relationship with your ideal clients through your DMs? And what value are you providing your ideal clients? We will be coming back tomorrow in the 5th day of our challenge. So I am so excited to that challenge. Now, on the 5th day, we are talking about having systems in place to put your business on autopilot so you can free your time to do the things you love. So don't forget to join us tomorrow for the 5th day of our challenge. And thank you so much for joining me today. Have a fabulous, fabulous day. Goodbye.
If you would like to get more information on how to build your business using online strategies as well as social media, please go to our website. Also, don't forget to subscribe and also make some comments of what you would like to hear in our next show. Thank you. Bye-bye.